So let's just run through some points on how to balance. 99% of the time, nature will balance things. You don't have to do anything. Okay. And as I said earlier, any remedy that you do is always temporary. Don't believe if somebody says this is your lifelong remedy, it cannot be. If you're making a physical change or you're giving something physical, that cannot be a permanent remedy. Mantra, yes, I agree. When you use mantra as a remedy, that could be lifetime. Otherwise, if there are any physical changes that we make, it cannot be permanent. It is always temporary. When the dasha changes, you may have to change the remedy also. Okay, that is how it is. Second thing is, balancing should be considered if and only if there are symptoms. Only if the client tells you I'm facing this problem, take up that particular zone or give a remedy. Otherwise, even if you are seeing in the horoscope that, okay, all these are damaged, no need to touch them. We don't fix what is not broken. Third point is, always analyze the person's chart. Your starting point is always a horoscope, not the physical house. Don't touch Vastu without analyzing the person's chart. If the person says, I don't have my birth chart, go for Prashna Kundali. You always have multiple ways of doing the same thing in astrology. So Vastu is always your last resort. Touching something physically is your last resort. Nothing else is working, do that. But that shouldn't be your starting point. Your starting point is always a horoscope. Okay. I put this point, most corrections can be made with minor changes, but even this can be avoided. Okay, in most of the cases, we can avoid everything here. No need to change anything anywhere. And also, please remember this, a lot of people will say if there is a toilet in the wrong zone, they will say demolish it. Never ever demolish a toilet, because it is Rahu. Toilets are represented by Rahu, right? We have discussed about it. And if Rahu is negative in anybody's chart in that house, it will hit them left, right, center. If somebody says demolish, just stop using the toilet. That is better. Keep it clean, but stop using it. Don't remove it. It can create more problems than what we can actually imagine. So don't demolish toilets in the house. You can always modify, you can do all that, but don't demolish. If it is creating a problem, stop using it. Okay. And point number 6, dirt. Dirt. Which planet did we say dirt is?
Rahu.
That is again Rahu. So if you have a dirty house, the impact of Rahu will enhance. Okay, so and generally Rahu is seen as a malefic planet. So even if Rahu is extremely good for you, keep your house clean. Okay, a clean house, Rahu may not do anything extraordinarily good for you, but a dirty house and a bad Rahu will finish the person off. So always keep your house clean. Okay, and then no broken mirrors, pipes, or if pipes are leaking, ensure you fix it. Don't leave it. And lastly, no paintings like a war scene or a crime painting. Avoid all that, because all those things create negative impact in the house. Okay, you might actually see some people put up a war scene on the wall. It creates a lot of negative energy in the house, and not just for one person, for everybody in the house. So always throw all those things, don't keep it. Okay, we'll see astrologically how it acts later on, but don't keep it. All these are linked to astrology. All of these. So we don't need to keep any of those things. The moment you take care of most of these things, things will automatically balance. You don't even have to make any changes. No remedy required. These are the remedies actually.